the Yule holiday. I just don't understand black people, man. I just don't. And here it is. It's called the Harvest Festival. The Harvest Festival in the dead of goddamn winter.
I just want to play with the live again real quick.
I'm trying to figure that out.
I just want to play with the live a little bit.
That at the same time, when you flip it in the southern hemisphere, it is.
When you stop being a Jehovah's Witness,
it's the summer solstice. But we not in the sun.
Yo, sometimes you start to believe in some crazy things. Crazy things.
What we talking about, we got to make it real.
This the shit I be listening to.
It's a harvest holiday, and it's the first fruits, or whatever they call it. We got to make it real.
This nigga is live. He is talking this shit live on YouTube. It's like some Malcolm X stuff to me in modern day. You know what I'm saying? And I be into that shit. And that shit be having me walking out here like I'm pro-black than a mug. Let me tell you something. I am pro-black, but not like that. I'm just saying. I don't know if it's another version of it. I feel that shit. That shit get my chest pumping. It's cool, but I be having to pull myself back from this type of stuff because it give me hype. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he spit some real shit, though. This is Sarah Soon City. I've been following this nigga for years. He don't ever respond to my comments either. It hurt my feelings because I be having some good comments. You don't be liking my comments. It's okay, Sadie. I love you. But it's shit like just get a sip of this right quick. It's live. So I don't know what the fuck he about to say.
Motherfuckers say, you know, black people, when they say fly, oh man, that's fly. You know, that mean that shit is hot. You know, and even that hot, you know, that's, you know, that mean is appealing. Is extremely appealing. When you say it's fly. And then, you know, if a black man say, you know what, that sister fly.
Well, duh.
She fly. You know what
fine.
a white man is saying?
People call me fly.
Where wings at? Where goddamn wings at if
God.
she fly? You see, you
obvious.
ain't gonna understand that show you
Is
with
it not obvious?
diametric opposites.
Yeah. So see, and then he used words like this, diametric opposites. Man, I be telling myself, D, do not get too involved with this shit, girl. You hear them helicopters, girl? They coming for you right now. I be paranoid as a motherfucker because I'm like, do the modern day government think like I'm against anything? Because I'm not against nothing. I'm not. I'm. You know what I'm against? I'm against getting arrested. I'm against that. I am against getting arrested. I do not want to be arrested. I do not want to go to jail. Not trying to. I'm just coming from like a cult survivor because I'm a cult survivor. And I listen to this shit and I want to just take it in jest. I want to just be like, it's just a crazy nigga like me. You talking shit. you know, you believe in like the powers that be and shit. And man, they call you conspiracy theories. You do not care. Like, this shit been coming true. Some shit been coming true. And you hear something that kind of resonate with you, but just because you resonate with it don't mean you agree with it 100%. Because some shit is just radical. And some shit is like, that makes you a target. I don't want to be a target of nobody. I don't want to be a target of them. I don't want to be a target of nobody. I am not a target. I also want to say some things, but I know I can't say some things the same way this nigga can, because this nigga's off the chain. And I love like just hearing them geeked up. But that don't mean I totally agree with that shit. It's just some shit I like. It's almost like y'all know that episode of Black Mirror that nigga that was in what's that movie Jordan Peele directed? Get Out. That nigga, you know, he was in the episode of Black Mirror. I love Black Mirror. That's something I could not enjoy if I was a Jehovah's Witness. That shit is too weird. You better not go to the Kingdom Hall talking about, whoa, we missed you at the meet. What was you doing? Nigga, I was watching Black Mirror. That's like our modern day Power Rangers. That shit is just like, what? I don't watch almost every episode. I love it. It's weird. See, to me, I think that type of shit is true. I just do. And I know that it don't mean nothing. It's just an opinion, but because we really live in that type of government, like it's like, oh, nigga, I'm not no target. I'm just talking shit. I'm not no extremist. I'm not no separatist. I'm not no nothing ist. I'm not even a Jehovah's Witness ist. I'm not even that no more. I don't know what the fuck to be. I just like listening to some weird shit sometimes. This is in my weird shit category. That's all I'm saying. And my view of that, I know that's so like spaced out, that's so far out, but I think like that because I'm a Jehovah's Witness. Like, man, I'm listening to these helicopters right the fuck now, live. I put posts on TikTok. They don't even get no views. I be recording this loud ass shit. Y'all can hear this shit over the rant that's still going on my other goddamn phone about this goddamn rat about SETI. And that's some extreme as shit. And I should pause it because I don't want no smoke with nobody. And yeah, I think like that. Bitch, I'm a Jehovah's Witness. We believe the craziest shit. You know what? Because I'm still officially a Jehovah's Witness. Because the brother would not read my letter. I'm going to have to write them another letter. They didn't believe me. They said, man, I went for Jehovah so hard. I turned in my disassociation letter. I did this shit years ago. And the coordinator came outside, like the elder was outside guarding the door. He went told who he was. That boy came outside, came to my car, and he was like, I can't accept this. That was my disassociation letter. I think I recorded it somewhere. I want to post it. I need to post that because I got to post another one because they wouldn't read it. But I want to be disassociated because we believe some crazy ass shit as some Jehovah's Witnesses. So maybe I'm just believing some, I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. Now, my last post, I was a bit unhinged. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's just been a lot of crazy stuff going on. And I cannot say that I'm not genuinely scared. I'm genuinely scared. I'm genuinely scared. I don't remember being this scared when I was in Watchtower though. Because no matter how scared I got, boy, I'd be like, psh, well, Jehovah said it would be like this in the last days. Shit. What? Oh, there's war and there's pestilence. Oh, there's rampant poverty. There's civil unrest. There's natural disasters. Okay. That's the sign of the last days. That means, yo, this shit about to get told the fuck up. Jehovah is coming back. And he gonna tell all the apostates, especially me. Jehovah gonna tell me personally. I feel like Jehovah gonna grab me by the collar and pull me up and be like, hey, Coach D. Hey, CoachDeeFree. I told you I was real. I told you I was real. That's just what it feels like. It's crazy. I'm like, what if I'm so fucking wrong? And yeah, Jehovah Witnesses, you know, they got some shit, but they got the same shit everybody else got. They like the same like all the other churches. So all of them wrong? Shit. That might be true, but that's just some shit you believe because you a Jehovah's Witness. Most people don't believe that shit. Most people say, you know what? Why is my religion so different? Is this worth dying for? You got a lot of religions that say, yep, worth dying for. And you be like, damn, Jehovah's Witnesses is like the same thing. All of them work for them. I don't know. It's a weird realization. I come to that type of thing and I want to express it like creatively, like in a modern urban way. Nigga, that's why I got the lights. Do you like the lights? I like them. I like the shade. I think it looks good. It reflects nice off the glasses. And it's a full moon. And it's my sister's birthday. And I did not wish her happy birthday. I still got time to wish her happy birthday. I gotta wish my sister happy birthday. We ain't been talking It's complex. We got such a weird ass relationship. This is me and my youngest sister. We have the deepest relationship, but it's like the weirdest relationship. But she's definitely my favorite sibling. I love my little sister. I don't know if you even gonna watch this, but happy birthday. If I don't get a chance to text you or call you, happy birthday. Okay? Happy birthday. And I love you. And I'll be over real soon. Yeah. But I'm about to text you right now to wish you happy birthday. Because if I don't do that, that's really some cold shit. And I can't be doing that. God damn it. Okay, here you go. Yeah, you sent me pictures of Tazari. She's so pretty. I need to see her too. I shouldn't be saying this on live. Oh my God. Y'all don't do nothing with my family name if I accidentally slip or say some shit on some live. Yo, don't get weird on here for real. Like, I'm not no Jehovah Witness no more. Like, I don't want to ever see my online life blend in with some shit I might accidentally say. Y'all have some self control. Don't mess with nobody in my family. I might accidentally say some names and shit like that sometimes when I go live, but I'm not like other fucking YouTubers. I don't even post like that. I don't want nobody going after my family for real if I accidentally name drop. Like, that shit goofy. That's something I do not agree with. That's another Black Mirror episode, by the way. I don't agree with that. Like, we need to stop blending these worlds so fast. Like, come on. I know the time is speeding up and, visitors is coming. I just want to say for the record. Now, I know a lot of niggas laughed at me. Y'all laughed at me. You did. You're still laughing at me. You know what? I'm laughing at me. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, I don't know if these shades really work. I'm tired as hell. I'm stressed as hell. I really should be in the bed. I really should be checking on my kitty cat. Bishop has been in there and the moon changing. That nigga is acting weird. It's just weird shit going on. It's just a lot of weird shit going on. I just be wanting to say some shit, man. Anyway, happy birthday. I just had to get that out. I need to text my niece too. I've been a bad auntie. I really have. I hate it. I guess my feelings still hurt over some dumb shit, but I'm over it. I should have been over it, but hey, beautiful, tell your mommy happy birthday. I'm gonna send some money too. Just give me a few more days. Shit, I'm gonna send some shit. I know your cash app. Shut up. I got you. I'm gonna send some shit. I'm gonna send some shit. I'm on live too, so I gotta keep my word. Niggas gonna be in the comments. I ain't even gonna remember this post. They gonna be like, remember when you went live and you said you would send your sister some shit? Did you send her some shit? I'll be like, send her some shit. Send her what shit? I'll be like, for her birthday. I'm gonna have to post bank accounts. But I'm gonna send her some shit. That's my sister. We don't have to agree on everything. And that I love her. Tell her happy birthday and that I love her. And that should be on live too. Some shit. I don't know. I'm just trying to learn to let go. I'm serious. I'm telling you, man. In this day and age, happy birthday. Tell your mommy happy birthday. Hey, beautiful. Tell your mommy happy birthday. And that I live love. I hate when it does that. I typed love. Why would I say happy live day? I mean, that technically could work. That I love her, though. Love. That's the important word. And that I love her. Happy birthday. And that I love her. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Maybe I should call. Oh, God. Family relationships change a lot when you leave Watchtower. Like, I feel like I tried a lot harder. Because when I was an active Jehovah's Witness, I was a fucking asshole. I think about myself sometimes. I mean, I'm still kind of that asshole. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still a prick. So many people do not like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. And they really don't even know me. But I don't really even know them. And I got hella siblings. I'm not close to none of them. It's crazy. But I know a lot of that is my fault because I was so involved with Watchtower. I was just fierce, man. I was just unforgiving. I was mean. I was judgmental. I wanted close relationships with all my siblings and my mom, but I also knew deep down, like, don't none of them really like me. I mean, got my mouth too big. I'm too fucking mean. I talk too much, and I'm too smart. Damn, man, she too smart. I'm too hard-headed. I did not. It's just, at that day and age, heavy in Watchtower, you couldn't tell me nothing, really. And then I had started losing weight. That's a whole separate saga. That's a whole separate story. And I was pioneering. Listen, for all intents and purposes, sure, I was heavily involved with Jehovah's Witnesses, but I also traveled internationally. Like, all of my international experiences is because of Watchtower. I think about stuff like that right now, and it's like, okay, but you did all that cool shit, but you don't got no close relationship with none of your siblings. In my mind, I balance it out. I don't know. I be on TikTok, and people that never was Jehovah's Witnesses, not close with their siblings, some people is like, they straight shunning their parents. And I done been a sibling of a mother who went through that. It's just crazy. And it's in a Jehovah's Witness context. These are things I want to talk about, but I'm not trying to make nobody, you know what I'm saying, no target or nothing like that. It's just real life experiences I went through. And they're valuable. Even though I don't get to be close with them, I don't get to talk with them. It's just so many, like that's the worst thing about Watchtower. It severs so many connections. Like, you not close with your oldest sibling, so you missing out on just crazy ass experiences. You missing out on some crazy ass. And it's like, oh, what could I have done to make sure that didn't happen? And then you go down the line and it's like, all of your siblings, you say that, and it's like, oh, damn it, that means it's me. That means it's me. It means it's me. So I accept that. I just wish I had a better excuse than Watchtower. But I honestly feel like that's my best excuse, because I feel like I would have been way more open-minded back then to a lot of stuff. And I just would have looked at my siblings different. Even though I like and love every one of them, they all got cool-ass stories. All of them. I feel like no cap, I feel like all my siblings could be famous. Seriously. Like, if you were to just zoom in on all my siblings, each and every last one of them could have like their own like little Kardashian shit. I'm serious. Like, I have very interesting, beautiful family members. And I just feel like if I wasn't so involved with Watchtower and that curse of it all, I would be close with them. Like, all of our lives would just be so wonderfully different. And it's not like that. And that's on me. I have to accept that. I have no other paintbrush to think about that with. And it's like, it wouldn't be for nothing else except Watchtower. Like, it really felt like a sin to get close to my brothers and sisters. Even though they was into some shit. Everybody be into some shit. Shit. Everybody be into some shit. No. Look, real life, I do not live no gangster life. I'm not even claiming no bullshit. Like, listen. I'm only affiliated with myself. It's just a rant. This is the shit I be wanting to post, but I don't be having time to be editing and doing all that. So I said, I'm gonna just start going live and let the chips fall where they may. whatever. It feels like a time crunch because I don't know. It feels like I just have to face some things, and in a weird way, I gotta start making up for it. Oh, and I don't want to do that. I feel like I shouldn't have to admit I was wrong about anything. I love all of them. They all, I don't know. Oh, see. I'm not getting into that on live. I'm not getting into that on live because I love everybody. Everybody say it's just real shit in real time. And I don't know. It seems like a lot of shit feels so programmed now too. It's like, is anybody making anything real anymore? You know what? Fuck it. I got some shit to say, and I'm not saying it's even really interesting shit. It's just some shit I want to say. So I'm gonna say it. Because why not? They get to scare us every day. They get to make stipulations to higher ups. They get to throw all this crazy, like, I don't know. A part of me just looks at everything going on, and I'm like, how much are they gonna bombard us? Like, it almost feels like a contest. Like, how much bad news can we actually give them? You know what? Let's give them some bad shit every day. Let's give them some really bad shit every day. This is what the news media feels like to me. I'm not saying it's true. In fact, it's not true. This is just for entertainment purposes only. But if it were to make some type of plausible sense in this reality, all the news, the media we getting is like, oh, you know what? We just gave them a big pile of dumb stuff. Let's give them some more dumb stuff. No, on top of the dumb stuff, on side of the dumb stuff, yo, pile on the distractions, guys. You know what? This is a distraction buffet. We're gonna give them bad news every day, every day. We're gonna give them horrible news. We're just gonna ask them to accept it. Man, they feel like hey, I don't know. I'm a cult survivor. I'm just saying the shit feel kind of the same way to me. It's kind of like, I don't know if I want to believe in all that stuff. Oh, are you gonna disfellowship me from society? Please don't do that. It already feels like that. Listen. We cannot get any lower than this. I can still look cool on camera, Matrix. Please don't make me poorer. Please don't make me poorer. I already had to delete a comment because it says you got on a crunchy wig. And I'm like, yeah, I do. I know that. This is the best one I got. What the fuck you want me to do? I'm not about to actually spend some real good money on some real... Are you crazy? Hell no. This is my way of protesting. This is my way of getting back at the system. Don't judge me. I'm a black woman. You cannot judge me. You cannot judge me. I do what the fuck I want to do. I'm trying not to belong to no group. I'm just trying to do shit out there. I don't know how far I can go. This is as far as I can go. So, shit, that's what I'm gonna do. I know I will come under scrutiny, but how am I different from any other black American woman? And people love to talk about us. It's so... And then the problem may be like, D, is you just imagining that because you just coming out of a cult and you want to believe in some cult shit again? You want to believe that the black American woman controls basically the whole world, the whole economy? You want to believe... These niggas always loud. Why niggas gotta be loud? I be trying to be quiet. I still feel like they listening. Do you hear them birds? Is that just me? You may not be able to hear it, but nigga, it's some birds chirping. It's late as fuck. It's late as fuck. I shouldn't even be on live like this. I told myself I wasn't gonna do this again. I crashed out the last time. I know it's gonna be some sound bits later that's gonna bite me in the ass. I apologize in advance for them. Yeah. I just feel like, I just feel like I won't. Shit, my car sound worse than that. I ain't even gonna judge the nigga. At least his shit work. My shit do not work. It look pretty though. That's why I use it. It has like an abyss feeling. Like it's just pure darkness back there. We don't know where the fuck we going. We just riding through. Shit. I'm like, man, this is real life. And it's crazy the comments and like the personal messages I be getting. Like people really be pouring their heart out to me, and I appreciate that. It's like, oh man, y'all trust me. Like y'all trust me. I trust you too. I'm not gonna say nothing. Shit. We all need to feel like we have an outlet of some sort. So I really have tried to make it a focal to like read every comment, read every message. And I'm not even expecting no miracles. I just think there's still a place for authenticity. Listen, I'm gonna just ask a question. I'm gonna just put that out there, and I don't mean nothing by nothing. I'm just asking a question, and y'all, we ain't gotta be too attacky in the comments if I ask this question. I'm gonna just ask y'all a question. A lot of y'all might be XJWs. I just want to hear a lot from y'all, honestly. What the fuck do y'all think about AI? What do y'all think about AI? AI. I want to hear from the Jehovah's Witnesses, the ex-Jehovah's Witnesses. I know everybody got their opinion. I be all on y'all forums. I'm keeping up with the information. I don't want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from the people who wired the way I am. XJWs, current JWs, what the fuck do y'all think about AI? Are y'all? I'm scared. I am scared. I'm so scared. Every time I read an article, I'm like, do it stand for awake initiative? What the fuck do AI? What is really going on? Why is we doing this? Who said this was okay? You know what? I don't get warm, fuzzy feelings inside when I see these Tesla bots and shit. And I just be thinking about like, damn. You know what? That's a part of Bible prophecy. I studied this in the Kingdom Hall. Oh, I should have stayed in the Kingdom Hall. Seems like they're winning. Seems like they're winning. I don't know. When it comes, listen, I'm not advocating for Watchtower. No, I know it might seem like that. Y'all, please don't spin this like that. I am not. As much as I miss Tony, I don't really care where he is no more. I don't care where Tony at. Tony ain't want to call me. Tony ain't kept up with me. Tony ain't threw me a few dollars. Tony ain't did nothing. Forget you, Tony Morris. I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you. You know what? You was my favorite GB. But you know what? Forget you, Tony. I don't think I'm going to mention you in my videos anymore. And it's cool to be a part of this little niche of like cults. And it's like, we know what it means. It's like, where the fuck is Tony Morris? Now, if you not long time affiliated with Watchtower, that means nothing to you. That means nothing to you. But growing up, these were like one of our giants. That nigga just disappeared like a rabbit in a hat. What are you looking at that? Where's Tony Morris? Hocus pocus poof, be gone. He's just gone. He's just gone. He's just not the one that gave those some of the most famous ass Jehovah Witness talks was by Tony Morris. Them trying to erase Tony Morris from the governing body. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. What modern day rapper could I compare Tony Morris to? I don't really think there's one. I mean, he says some scary shit. He'd probably be like an Eminem. Tony Morris is like Jehovah's Witnesses Eminem. Like, some of the hottest talks came out of Tony Morris. He got classics. The tight pants is a classic. That's one that, out of all the bullshit I was used to from Watchtower, I remember going, and it was an extra day. We had to go watch that talk because it was a special talk, something like that. We had to go watch that shit. I thought I was doing something educational. Waste of time. I remember sitting in there and I was trying to make myself feel it, but I really wasn't. I was really kind of angry, but I was faking it. I was just smiling, you know. Oh, I'm a regular pioneer. Was I a regular pioneer? I think I was. Yeah, I think I was. I was feeling so much pressure. Ooh, I hated that shit, but I was good at it. Ugh. And I didn't want to be good at that. Like, man, I could have been good at anything. I don't want to be no good Jehovah's Witness. That sounds kind of cool in the moment, but that that shit don't pay you no money. Listen, you can't be a real Jehovah's Witness and make money. You're gonna have to break some rules. That's what I'm starting to learn. I'm like, oh, I didn't want that to be the answer. I don't want it to be good and rich. You're telling me I gotta pick between them? Ah, I guess I'll be rich. Listen, if y'all ready to teach me how to scam, teach me how to scam. Tired of being broke. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, this is worse than the Great Tribulation. I don't even care about the Great Tribulation. I be imagining they give us reparations right before the tribulation. I say, now, wouldn't that be some shit? They'll give us reparations right before the aliens come. Some dumb shit like that. Yes, I believe in aliens. I still do. I'm not gonna make fun of me for it, but you know what? Whatever. I'm not the news. I don't even do news reports like that. I wish I had a channel like that. I would love to report on some news because I keep up with that shit all day. I do. I still follow that shit. I followed it when I was an active Jehovah's Witness. I know what the fuck is going on. And do you know what the fuck just happened in North Korea? Did y'all see President Trump's town hall meeting in Pennsylvania? He danced for 40 minutes to Ave Marie, some shit like that. I'm like, now see, I'm not even political. That just looked like, that's not a human to me. Look like a cyborg that malfunctioned. But you know, if I say shit like that, they're gonna take me serious and they're gonna cart me away. I don't want to be carted away. I'm just frustrated. That's the same thing I said the other night, but I was in poor form. Please forgive me. I was damn near out my mind. Maybe I kind of sort of am like that right now. I just made it look cooler. Or is it full-scale production? Because I'm just deciding to go all the way out there. Because what really, honestly, like, what do we have to lose? Either we were right when we were Jehovah's Witnesses or we were wrong. Either way, that's scary. Like, what's going on right now is scary. And I'm not trying to be no negative person. I'm not even no negative person like that. I'm really not. I be looking at the positive. I mean, I see a lot of negative. Don't get me wrong. And I will point out some strong negatives. And I'm learning how to shut the fuck up on that too. Because, nigga, we all got strong negatives. We black. We are strong negatives. So we always gonna got strong negatives. I got some strong negative ass points about me. I have to face that and I have to correct that if I want any chance in this lifetime of reconciliation with everybody in my family, whatever that may mean. And that might be some scary shit, but it can't be no much scarier than what's going on out here. Like, they really talking about some nuclear war? What? That's only supposed to be in the Revelation book. That is not supposed to be happening right now. Not while we alive. That's... And they just give us that. And it's like, yeah. How much more can you take? And it's like, I'm full. Like, I'm full. I'm trying to slim down. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm full. I don't want no more. Like, this is too much going on. And y'all can't say Watchtower was wrong. I'm not saying they right. I'm not saying they right. Stop. Your fingers is going real fast for no reason. I'm not saying Watchtower right. All I'm saying is they're not wrong. They're not wrong. We Revelation book was my jam. and it feels like it's going on. And maybe I just want to believe that because I grew up a Jehovah's Witness. I don't know. I don't know. But it's really hard for me to try to convince myself that this stuff ain't really coming true, because it is, isn't it? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Am I really tripping? Oh, please tell me I'm tripping. Please tell me I'm just seeing what I want to see and I can create my own matrix. Yeah, keep telling me that. What? To function like the average individual, and I still believed it to be the truth. It would be 14 years when I finally realized that it wasn't the truth. Wow, 14 years to finally realize that it wasn't the truth. Did I read that right? I saw. Did I read that? Did I read that like those slow brothers? You know, Watchtower used to appoint one slow reading ass brother a month for the Watchtower study. It seemed like to me. It seemed like to me. Like you would always get one brother that just, he was abnormally bad at reading. And it's like, you shouldn't be this bad at reading. You're a Jehovah's Witness. What's wrong with you? And they would have him read the Watchtower study for practice. Oh, man, it used to hurt my ears. Whew. Every time I read something, I be having that brother voice in my head. And I feel like I just read that comment like that brother be reading. Just choppy, just not fluent. Man, I couldn't stand them type. Let me try this one more time. I do got on sunglasses, so please keep that in mind. It took me 3 whole years to be normal again, to function like the average individual, and I still believed it to be the truth. It would be 14 years when I finally realized that it wasn't the truth. I think I read it right the first time. Yeah, 14 years. Man, people really don't. I think, like, as a society, people, like, they kind of started respecting Jehovah's Witnesses and ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, like specific cult survivors that are Jehovah's Witnesses. But I think people still like really underestimate how powerful Watchtower is. And I think that, and then I say, oh, come on, D, you're just feeling sorry for yourself. Like, you're just feeling sorry for yourself. So you want to blame everything. And now you want to blame Watchtower? Come on, some of your best memories are in Watchtower. Some of the best people you've ever known are in Watchtower. Yeah, they was doing shit that you did not know about. How the fuck was you supposed to know about some shit you didn't know about? You just not found out about it, so you did something about it. But at the time, you ain't know nothing about it. At the time, you know, Watchtower was all right. I mean, it sucked at school. I don't know. You still got regrets, but still, like, it could have been way worse. And you feel guilty for feeling this way about Watchtower. And I'm like, where is the... Okay, so if that could be the case, where did this feeling come from? I'm just feeling sorry for myself? Or is Watchtower, like... Watchtower is really powerful, and I think people still kind of play around with Watchtower. Like, Jehovah's Witnesses get a lot more respect because you know what? Because Jehovah's Witnesses got the best celebrities. I've been wanting to say that. I think I said it a little bit the last time, but I want to say it again. Jehovah's Witnesses got the best celebrities. That's something that used to make me feel good about being Jehovah's Witness. I'm like, oh, you mean like Michael Jackson? You mean like Prince? Wayne Brothers? The Williams sisters? Ja Rule? Jay-Z? Man, that Benson fella. Oh, it's so many. Terrence Howard, PJW affiliate. um, I went to the same hall as Terrence Howard's, um, his brother and his nephew back in the day. Like people, like, friends would be gassed up, like, "Oh, is Terrence Howard gonna go to the assembly?" That was a real. I really lived through that experience for real. It was crazy. It was funny. It wasn't really a big deal though because you a JW, so you cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, man, I wish I motherfucking would see Terrence Howard. Let me meet Terrence. Come, brother Howard, come here, brother Howard. Hey, hi, brother. Can I talk to you, brother Howard? Like, come here, brother Howard. I'm gonna listen. And then we learned about Michael Jackson used to go to the Kingdom Hall. What? Prince, very active at the hall before he passed. And it's like, you got all these cool motherfuckers that was not just celebrities, world famous celebrities. They know about Jehovah's Witnesses. There's even a president affiliated with Jehovah's Witnesses. It's like, okay, as goofy as it is in modern day life, like, it is a cult. They do cover up for the worst things. We know all of that. But it's like, okay, our cult is tied up with some dumb criminal shit too. But guess what? So is all good cults, bad ones at least, that are good. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to hear about a squeaky clean cult. But the truth is, most of us didn't know about none of that bullshit when we was in the cult. We didn't. We believed in the best of the cult. We believed, we weren't doing none of that crazy stuff. That the courts have proven that that Jehovah's Witnesses were. Oh, I hated learning that. I hated it. I really hope that wasn't true. Growing up in Watchtower, all the strictness, all the good that it did for us, and then to be like, oh no, we involved with that. No, we was never supposed to be involved with that. That's crazy. Like, y'all talking about what? Y'all covering up for what? For who? We can't do that. I can't believe Watchtower did that. So I feel like why should I be reserved? I ain't did nothing crazy like that. Most of us ain't never gonna ever do no crazy like that, and we damn sure wouldn't cover up. So why should we still have sympathy for Watchtower? Yeah, Watchtower did help some of us. It provided to be a good environment for some of us. Like I said, I met the most creative people in Watchtower. I know, like, when it comes to like fine people, like, even now I can't flex. It's so many XJWs. I be like, they so handsome. They're so pretty. Like, most of us are. I'm not gonna lie. See, and that sounds like some cult shit that I would just say, but I'm for real. I mean it. Like, I follow people. I'm trying to start to be like more transparent, especially on my TikTok. Like, y'all gotta follow me on my TikTok. And I be trying to really just be more vulnerable with other like XJWs online, because a lot of them have been in this space. Well, a lot of them haven't been in this space as long as I have, but then there's a lot of them that have. But everyone's just so much more experienced and so much more expressive. And I just want to shout out to all of them, because I know, like, I feel like the new sister in the hall. Boy, did you hate being the new sister in the hall? Oh, shit. I'm the new sister in the hall. Look at this hall. Look at this Kingdom Hall. Oh, okay. Oh, you got a couple of pioneers. Huh. Oh, y'all trying to intimidate me. Okay. I see a couple of circuit overseers. I see a couple of elders. Okay. Yeah, I'm the new sister in the Kingdom Hall. Let me see what's going on. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got credentials. You only come once a month. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me look at this elder. Oh, look, he flirting already. He flirting already. He flirting already. I just got here. Can you at least let me finish counting the seats? Shit. Hate being a new sister in the congregation. You move too much. I don't know about y'all. Some of y'all didn't never move that much, but my mother will always marry military men. So we were always moving. So I was always going to a new school. I was always going to a new congregation. Oh my God. It's like you have to learn two totally opposite groups at the same time in real time. And don't nobody feel sorry for you. You better keep up with your schoolwork. I used to transfer to schools. I remember one time I transferred 6 times that year. And every time I went to a new school, they was either way behind what I had studied or they was way past what I studied. And I had to keep up. Always made honor roll. I had to keep honor roll. I don't know. I just could not. I could not. Gots to make honor roll. Gots to. And I always did. And my family, like, they may not want to admit it now, but my family will tell you, like, if they not mad at me or nothing, anybody that know me, anybody related to me, anybody ever been around me, they could say a lot of shit about me. And I'm willing to guarantee a lot of that shit true. But you will never, ever, ever hear somebody call me stupid, call me dumb. Everybody, even niggas that don't like me, if you ask them, let me ask you a question. If you were to rate CoachDeeFree's intelligence, would you say she is 0, not at all intelligent, or would you say 10, very intelligent, above average intelligent? 9 out of 10 gonna say, you know what? See, they silly. They still gonna say the negative stuff, even though you told them no negative stuff. You just want one question answered, yes or no. 0 to 10. She's not at all intelligent, or she's above average intelligent. 9.8% gonna say she's above average intelligent. I get a bitch that. The bitch is mean though. Bitch. Bro, the shit she can say, tear your heart up. You be mad at her for decades. You won't even call her. I'd be like, damn, I don't want y'all to. I digress. I'm not stupid, but I kind of am, because I still fumbled all of these relationships. Even though I was in a cult, I'm going to just split that responsibility. But I do know that if I wasn't in the cult, and I probably had a chance to be more open-minded early, a lot of people that don't like me, I think a lot of people would. I even think about, like, my job. Damn, I need to get off of this bitch. How long it's been? I can't see. Hold on. Is that 46 minutes? Yeah, I gotta get off this bitch. This almost feel like what is this? Wednesday Night Live? Is it Wednesday? It just feels, yeah, it's Wednesday. My sister's birthday. Okay, they got my message. Good. Okay. Yeah, Wednesday. Ooh, he needs some power steering fluid. Shit, I know that sound. I do. I know that sound. That whining when you turn. Shit. That's what my shit was doing, and that shit popped off. My mechanic finally came out here to check on this car. I have been waiting 2 days. I missed work 2 days. Oh, I've been heartbroken about it. Like, I miss work. It's crazy. I can't stand work, but I miss work. I miss work. The people that get on my nerves. Some of the patients do too, but I miss my work. I actually do like everybody, and I have these relationships. Of course, I'm gonna miss the money too because I don't have the PTO. But even still, I miss work. I don't like being mad at people no more. It's just not worth it. I don't know. It's like it's so much serious stuff going on. It's like that's enough for me to handle. I don't want to handle having to be mad at people. Even though I could and I have an excuse, we might have a history, might not. I might have genuinely been offensive. And so may have you. Doesn't really matter. Can we just be at peace? Shit. I'll do better. I'll choose better. I'll choose better. I'll choose better. I'll put more of an effort into that too. Like, I just use it as like a cachet. An intellectual cachet. I don't know. Some shit I just made up. But anyway, I don't know. You know what? I hate to say this because I'm not trying to glorify anything. But living in this type of environment with all of these worldly people, that includes me. I'm worldly. I'm worldly as hell. This is the worldliest I ever been. I love being worldly. I hate it, but I love it. I had to choose between being worldly and being Jehovah's Witness. Bitch, I'll be worldly. I want to be worldly. I want to be worldly. Oh, you said it's ruled by who? Satan and the demons. How many? Shit. You mean some of that shit might be true? Or I gotta go back to the Kingdom Hall. Back to the convention. Back out in field service. And they don't even take time no more. Oh, you mean go back to buying 4-pack highlighters to study the... Oh, it's okay. We can use the tablet now. Oh, remember when y'all banned that? Watchtower? I remember. He was like, oh no, don't bring the electronic devices. Just bring the books. And then y'all quickly changed y'all mind on that. Is you crazy? You don't run the world, Watchtower. The world run you. Watchtower, you worldly too. Watchtower worldly. See? That's what y'all don't... I'm not no target. This for entertainment purposes only. Watchtower is worldly though. Watchtower is as worldly as all the other ones. I'm just saying. Watchtower is worldly. And they say we worldly. But really, Watchtower is worldly. Watchtower do all the worldly stuff. They even appoint worldly people. They appointed Serena out the blue. We ain't even know that girl was studying. They popped up, oh, she got baptized at Jehovah's Witness. Oh, yeah, just throw that big-ass, juicy-ass T-bone, steak-ass bone out there for us to chew on as XJW. Did you hear? Serena Williams got baptized. We just eating on that shit like, man, what the fuck? You should have been baptized. And why did we need to know this right now? When was you studying? Did you go out in field service? I want to see her out in field service. I want to see what she wore. Because y'all let that girl wear everything. I'll be like, that's a sister. I'm supposed to believe that's Sister Williams. The Sister Williams I've been talking about in my video. That's Sister Williams. Oh my God. Watchtower, listen. I will consider coming back into the fold if y'all set me up with a personal Bible study with Sister Serena Williams. I want to do some real personal stuff. I want to do some real Bible study. I gotta go to Sister Williams' house. Okay. But drive up in my clunker. Sister Williams be looking out the window like, man, I can't believe I gotta study the Bible with this broke ass sister. This sister is broke. Who is this sister? I pulled up, my car leaking oil and shit. And Sister Williams them, long ass driveway. It's a long ass driveway. Shit. Y'all really testing these 230 something hundred horsepower coming up this goddamn hill. When is this hill gonna stop? Okay, it's about to stop. Woo, this bitch is smoking. Okay, let's put this bitch in park. Let me get my Bible. Let me get my study book. I'm about to go study the Bible with Sister Serena Williams. Yep, she was outside playing tennis, but she made time out of her busy, beautiful, unrealistic life to study the Bible with me, because she's a Jehovah's Witness just like I am. That's what I need, Watchtower. That's what I need. I'm climbing up that big celestial hill to go in that big ass mansion that Sister Williams live in. Shit, I just want to see what the fuck it looked like, Sister Williams. I won't even tell nobody. I just want one Bible study with you, Sister Williams. Watchtower. I can get pretty. I ain't got to wear this. Okay? I got a little money saved up. I can get it. Listen, you let me interview you, Sister Williams. You know, Jehovah's Witness to Jehovah's Witness. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. I won't even curse. I'll be courteous. I use big words. I even know how to use the big to the small silverware. I know the salad fork from the hors d'oeuvre fork. I know that shit. I want to study with I want to study the Bible with Sister Williams. That's the only way I'm coming back into the organization, Watchtower. Don't tip me with nothing else. I need that. I need that environment. Shit. Could you imagine? I'm telling y'all right now, I would totally sell out. I'm totally doing it. I'm telling you right now. If they tell me, oh, you're gonna have to take down the whole channel, okay. Okay. And y'all told Sister Serena Williams she has to see me once a week for a whole year? And I get to pick the time? And y'all want me to take down take down all, how many of them? All of them? Okay. I would expect you to do the same. Man, please. It's like, is that a fantasy world or what? You just get baptized out of nowhere. Yeah. That shit sound nice. And if it was offered, I would take it. But at the same time, it's like, man, Watchtower get to make up all these rules. People just coming in the Watchtower. They letting just famous people fly in the Watchtower. They starting to say Watchtower name a lot more. Man, I was watching somebody TikTok. That new movie with Sean Connery and Brad Pitt. They got a Jehovah's Witness line in there. And then I saw another new comedy. I cannot remember the name of that goofy, corny, geeky ass comedy. Oh, wow. Slam the door as much as Jehovah's Witnesses knocking. Something like that. It was some type of weird ass comedy. Some dumb shit I don't even follow. But I just be hearing Jehovah's Witness being name dropped a lot. And it's like, we grew up with Jehovah's Witnesses being name dropped a lot. We even had celebrities say in their acceptance speech, they mentioned Jehovah. And they didn't mean the Jehovah everybody else talking about. They talking about Kingdom Hall Jehovah. Because, you know, you got churches out here not talking about praise Jehovah. Oh, now y'all want to say Jehovah. Jehovah's Witnesses was the only one saying Jehovah. That's a fact. That's a fact. I grew up, well, at least what I could understand. So it's like, okay, so is that a coincidence or is there some truth to this? Just a little bit. Maybe something I didn't even notice. Maybe, I'm not saying I'm going back. I'm just saying a part of my healing is also like being balanced about my view of Watchtower. It's like, okay, well, at least I was a part of something like genuinely crazy, you know? And at least I got immunity. Certain amount of immunity, because like it really, Watchtower really is a brain brainwashing, brain controlling cult. And the things you can make yourself believe. Like, the most fantastical stories were told by Watchtower. We weren't learning what all that we needed to learn in Watchtower, but we didn't miss out on a lot of shit either. Like, I think that's what made part of us, like, let me just spit this real quick and then I'm getting off because I know I'm getting off topic. I'm going to get off. But you know, a lot of us was good students. And a lot of us, like, even now, we're articulate. We're not intimidated by reading. We're creative. And sometimes I just think about that. And I'm like, and the biggest stars in the world were creative. Have JW affiliations. What is that? What is that continuity thread going on? Like, what's that about? And it's like, this is the only thing I can think of. Especially if you was raised in Watchtower. If you was raised in Watchtower. And this is why Watchtower needs to be actually seized by the higher ups and studied and analyzed. Because Watchtower gave us like an early concept of abstract thinking. Like, most people's children, and I'm not saying, like, if you grew up in Watchtower and you grew up going to the meetings, just listen real quick, okay? We're learning how impressionable the infant mind is, even pre-birth. Everything that you hear, everything that you see, come on. It's almost like, see, my mom and my dad were Jehovah's Witnesses. So I kind of have but I don't have any memories of them being together, going to the meetings or never. But all my memories are going back to the Kingdom Hall. Like, some of my earlier memories, even pictures of me, like baby pictures of me. I'm at a convention. I'm at the Kingdom Hall. Okay, so by the time I left Watchtower, I probably studied the Revelation book at least 4 times. Studied the Greatest Man book, all the revisions. Studied the Greatest Man book, I'd probably say 5 times. Everybody loves studying that book. That was a crowd favorite. Jeremiah 1, I think Jeremiah 2, Isaiah 1, 2, I think there was a 3. So many song books, so many Bibles. I had my favorite Bible, my favorite cult book, actually, like, to be completely honest. And like I said, I'm just saying this shit because I feel like I don't really have too much room to say anything else. Man, where's my Bible at? I swear to God, I got my Bible in here. I'm going to find it. But yeah, that's my favorite cult book. And it's crazy because, okay, maybe that's all I grew up with. But when it came to, even though Watchtower restricted our imagination, there was still room in the cult where we could be very imaginative. Like, I used to have fun imagining the imagery of the Great Tribulation, or when we would study miracles. Like, I used to love Elijah. Oh my God. There was Elijah and Elisha. See, that'll confuse you. You got to study that shit. And Elisha did somewhat greater works, but I like Elijah. Especially that miracle. I used to picture this shit. That miracle where they laid down Elijah's bones in a grave, like a tavern band or some shit like that. And he buried him. But they didn't know, so another group came. with a criminal or somebody. Another group came and threw the bones on top of that grave. And Elijah's bones was so powerful, it resurrected that nigga. I used to sit in the Kingdom Hall and picture that. I would be like, what? And you know, if your parents was deep in Watchtower and y'all actually did like the weekly recommended Bible reading, or y'all actually, you know, did y'all studies, did like, man, my mama was so into it, man. We used to do the theocratic review. Bro, I used to stomp on niggas. Cause nobody ever studied the theocratic ministry school review. You didn't. Lazy, bro. Lazy. Me, especially once that bomb volume came out, those were the cops. Ooh, that's scary. See? Oh no. Okay, no. That's a Mazda. But that was definitely the cops. Ooh, that shit is scary. Anyway, I used to study the theocratic ministry review. I need to turn this light off. I'm asking for an inquiry. I don't know. Okay, I'll get off the live. Let me get off this live. I ain't trying to let shit get too live. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to go to jail. I done seen the documentaries. No, thank you. You have a good night. I'll turn that shit. Watchtower, cut me a check. I'll delete all the videos. You gonna have to diddy me. You gonna have to give me an offer. I cannot refuse. I just want to be rich. You think I care about XJW content? That don't pay no bills. I will sell out quickly. Illuminati. You know what? Real talk, real quick. Now I'm getting off of this bitch for real. But while I was like learning about different matrices and little shit like that, I stumbled upon learning about the elite families, right? I'm just talking shit. Algorithm, please. Seriously. I'm just talking shit. But I remember I went off a bit, especially during the height of the pandemic, and I started to study like elite families. And I studied like the 13 elite families. Bro, no cap. Do you know I'm related to one of the elite families? Freeman. I'm a Freeman. That's and DeeFree, the free, that's for Freeman. Freeman. And that's exactly how it's spelled in the 13 elite families. I was like, what? And then around the same time, I got into Boondocks. And you know, the main characters are Freemans, spelled just like that. So stuff like that I was realizing, and I was like, girl, you just want to see some cool ass shit that got your name attached. But you came out of a cult. Everybody could probably chase their name to some cool shit they attached to. But for real, I'm I'm attached to some tight shit. And I'm Jehovah's Witness. I don't know. I just feel like I shouldn't be poor. Bro, I'm just feeling like I shouldn't have to be poor. I can understand not being the richest, but come on. That means somebody is my peppy. That's one of the elite royal families that run the world. I don't care if you drop bombs on people. That's really not my business. I think I deserve a slice of that pie. Listen. I know we family and all. But if y'all don't start cutting me in and get me the hell out of this, oh, shawty, it's on and popping. It's on and popping. You know why? All I have to lose is a great reputation. And I just want people to remember. I hope somebody screen recording this. I might need this shit later. I just want somebody to remember me for my good reputation. I just want somebody to remember me before I might become some shit I didn't intend. It's just like life is going on. It's going on so fast. You're just trying to be yourself before, I don't know, some dumb shit happen. It's happening to people all the time. My JW experience, as corny as I may make it seem, that was some cool ass shit to be a part of though. And it was cool as hell, I'm gonna tell you right now. For those of us who was really into that shit, cause you know, and I be having to remind myself of that too. A lot of and this ain't taking no shots at nobody or nothing. I'm just talking while I got the time. I don't mean no harm. I'm just giving my comment. Can I give a comment? Can I raise my hand and get called on? Can I give a comment? Okay, can you? Okay, go ahead, Sister Freeman. Okay, thank you. Sister Freeman got a comment. Shit. You know, I need some space in this bitch. I know I'm the new sister in the Kingdom Hall. But I'm not new to this. I gave my whole life to this. A lot of us did. I'm not denying anyone else's experience. I'm just saying it hit different when you actually surrendered your whole life to this. There's some good benefits that came out of it, but it does not equate to what it could have been without Watchtower. Watchtower was very, very detrimental to us. It's a serious conversation. It's a serious topic. And we have to start, you know, just making room for other people for that. I know there's been people in the community that came way before me. Who the fuck do I think I'm is? Blah, 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 blah. I'm just giving a comment. Damn, even when the new sister come visit the congregation, y'all allow her to make a comment. Y'all be waiting for the new sister to make a comment. I'm making a comment. Chill out. I'm just saying. Y'all trying to do... It just feel like certain sectors of the internet, when it come to ex-Jehovah's Witness content, it feel like it be a lot of, like, gatekeepers. It be like a lot of elder wives and shit. You know? It just be like a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses that kind of had that staunch mentality, and they bringing that shit over here into the worldly atmosphere. You can't be worldly and a Jehovah's Witness. That's not fair. Because I'm fully worldly. I don't have any Jehovah's Witness benefits anymore. How much time I got left? That's a whole nother rant. I'll take 5 more minutes. I don't have any Jehovah's Witness benefits anymore. Being Jehovah's Witnesses, man, we had some social benefits. Don't lie. That's what some of y'all is still, you know what y'all are. I'm just saying. It's like, It's feel like one of them, let's not turn it into like an uptight Kingdom Hall. Well, it's already an uptight Kingdom Hall. The XJW community is like an uptight Kingdom Hall right now. Like, it done been too many new people came in. You know how it used to be when you was in the congregation, right? And they had to merge 2 congregations. So all of a sudden, you would go to a meeting on a Thursday, and this would be a whole bunch of new niggas. And you'd be like, who is all of these niggas? Like, where do all these people come from? All of a sudden, meeting attendance number jump up by 30. Something crazy like that. I'm like, yeah, that's all these new motherfuckers. Where the fuck y'all come from? Now I gotta sift through y'all again. Man. I said, okay, which one the worldly ones? Which one go to them out-of-state parties and smoke weed? Oh, I used to hate you niggas. I envied you. Man, y'all had the right idea. I should have been partying with y'all knowing what I know now. Crazy. And yeah, maybe I wasn't there and as president or whatever, but yo, I got content. Like, I have experiences too. How it presents, sure, very different, but isn't that the point in leaving Watchtower? Why would I try to act more like Watchtower? I mean, I could listen. And I'm saying this because I done felt bad about it, so I might as well say this too. Listen, this is like an elders meeting for me. I feel like I done tugged on a elder's coattail and said, brother, I need to talk with you. And he said, "Oh, Sister Freeman, is it a judicial matter?" It's a judicial matter. I feel like this the elders meeting. Oh man. Might as well get it off your chest. Shit. I'm just teasing. I'm just having fun. I'm just trying to place my experiences. There's no way I have the self-esteem to pull off what I really want to do, but this is kind of closer to it. This is wild for me. I still can't believe I'm on this bitch, honestly. Why am I still on this bitch? Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta figure out my life. I gotta figure out this card. I gotta figure out what to say to the aliens. Listen, guys, I'm gonna end with this, and I'm gonna leave it with that, because I'm sure I'm gonna lose some people. But isn't it weird, like how extraterrestrials, aliens, like all that type of stuff, like that's mainstream media now. That's not, see, back in the day when I was talking about it, that was some like, oh, you a conspiracy you all that type of shit, and it's like, yeah, now it's mainstream media. So what is that? And they're throwing that at us, and we're supposed to listen, bro. That's why I believe we are we are supercomputers, bro. Like this AI they introducing, they try to make us like scared of it. We really don't need to be scared of it. See, before, like when I first was thinking about AI, it's something I wanted to be scared of. It's like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? But then when I really just calm down and stay plugged into here, and it's like, we already had ideas that that type of thing was gonna, like the things that are happening right now, rockets going to outer space. There's 2 moons. Okay, there's some Tesla robots. Okay, iRobot is coming true. Okay, all the Simpson episodes are coming true. Okay, all of these things that also appear to be Bible prophecies. And even as a Jehovah's Witness, an ex-Jehovah's Witness, I can match those things up. I can match that up to Revelation. I can match that up to Matthew. I can match that up to Isaiah. It's another I look at how I understand Jehovah's Witnesses is how some people understand Star Trek. Like, they know the names of the ships to the I love listening to people like that too. I do. I used to hang out with the geeks at school, because I was kind of an outcast too. And I think that's also too why I have a certain affinity for people, because I got along with everybody. Seriously, I got along with everybody. White boys, black boys, hood girls, not hood girls, Greek girls, white girls, Spanish girls, Asian girls, Korean girls, exchange students, just all type of people. All type of people. And I've interacted a lot, and in an academic setting, but even just as my profession, from being a waitress, a bartender, a babysitter, a college student, EMT, firefighter, pharmacy tech. I mean, I've had people talk to me when they didn't have nobody else to talk to, and they did not give a fuck. So they talked to me. So it just seems like we're like, I don't know, like supercomputer, like ultimate supercomputers. We are processing this 2024. If you let it, it'll make you short circuit, because of it's throwing it's throwing so much data at us at once, all the time, every day. It's relentless. This is literally psychological warfare. I believe we're living in that. I do. And I'm not gonna blame that on being on no cult, being in no cult. I'm not gonna blame that being black. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm looking at it. It's awful. This isn't good for anyone. I could try to be pro-black. I could try to do this and that, say all that. Man, this shit sucks for everybody. Shit. This is crazy. And so what am I supposed to be? A renegade? A trendsetter? A freedom fighter? I'm sitting here talking in the car that don't work. And I ain't no criminal. I done pissed some people off, but I ain't never did nobody no wrong. I ain't never slept with nobody, man. I ain't never stole no money from nobody. And I done had chances, but I ain't even really never lied on nobody. But you just feel like the enemy. And maybe you are. Maybe you're just a narcissist and you don't know it yet. That's what I tell myself. I be looking at narcissist shit and I be like, that's a narcissist. And then I be like, D, that is you. I be like, not no fucking narcissist. And then my other side be like, that's what a narcissist would say. And I be like, oh Lord, here we go. Okay, I'm a narcissist. Is that what I have to adopt in this reality to try to piece it together? Okay, fine. I'm a narcissist. I think I'm smart. What else do narcissists mean? They can never be wrong. They're abusive. I don't believe in being abusive, though. I really don't. I don't like that. I don't like that. Men or women. I don't like that. But I'll tell you right now. I don't like that. Don't listen. Don't put no hands on me. No, I don't believe in all that bullshit. I'm for real. I hear stories about bitches getting hit by men, and I'd be like, what? Oh yeah, he blacked my eye. Darling, what did you just say? Did you say he blackened your eye? That he made a fist? Right. He didn't aim for nowhere else. Right there. You only got two of them. You only got two, and he hit you right there on purpose and almost knocked it out your head. Okay. Man. I used to have to fantasize about that because I know in real life I would never, ever let a nigga do that. Listen, if that happens to me, let me show my eyes too before y'all think I got a black eye. I don't got no black eye. I'm just tired. I shouldn't have shown my eyes. That's a meme. Anyway, see, I'm cooler with them on. I look like an alien. Oh, well, whatever. They putting that in mainstream media now. Oh, it's so stressful. I don't know. We deal with it. I want to know how y'all are processing it. Like, I wish I could. Well, I'm not just going to wish for it. We're going to be more engaged. We're going to have more sessions. We're going to have it more open up. Like, I would like to take phone calls from y'all just to get a pulse on how other people think, but especially like XJWs. So I think we do deserve more of a special consideration. We have really survived some traumatic stuff. Seriously. If we really delve into the mechanisms of Watchtower, I think we deserve to be case studied. We definitely deserve to be compensated, especially from Watchtower. because no matter how shiny that cup is on the outside, it was so full of corruption and foulness, filth on the inside. And we didn't know about that part. Y'all made sure we didn't know about that part. And that has affected us too. So, I mean, every other group has pretty much started off on those premises. So, it's okay to advocate for what didn't go right, you know. And so, and that don't mean that every time in every way I think about Watchtower, I hate Watchtower. I can't say that either. There's some things I appreciate about Watchtower. There's some things that I do appreciate about Watchtower. It's a part of my personality now. It's not something I can just become aware of and then, oh, everything that Watchtower has carved me to be, I have to dump it now just because I woke up. No, it's a lot of things I deeply appreciate about growing up in Watchtower. So, and I don't think that that makes me any less of an XJW. It just makes me a more honest one. It just makes me more honest one. Because there's no, like, a lot of us are benefiting, just like the celebrities of old. A lot of us are benefiting off of that Watchtower training. Just because we haven't nailed down exactly what it is, I think I have. Like, I have videos in my queue about talking about why the most famous people are, a lot of them are XJWs or JW affiliates. I might as well get this out now. So you got your Princes, your Michael Jacksons, your Serena and Venus Williams. You got your various rappers. Even Tupac has Watchtower affiliations. Oh, so many talk show hosts. So many, just so many. Oh, just so many people, right? You know, most of them. Oh yeah, I was talking about Terrence Howard and people too. How I was in the Kingdom Hall. Anyway, but a lot of them had some very stern, fleshly fathers or men in their surroundings, which reminded them of Jehovah. Jehovah and Watchtower was like a psychological boot camp. And if you grew up in Watchtower, it just feel like we had a lot more mental pockets than other kids, especially if you was really into Watchtower, because you would be learning parallel stories at the same time too. Like, I feel like it's an honor for me to be like, I'm a rightful expert in JW lore. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I used to eat up some JW lore. Oh my God. I love studying the beneficial book. Organized to Accomplish Your Ministry. Old school songbook. I used to practice the songs for my personal study. I love them. I love them. I still love them. The Proclaimers book. Proclaimers book was my shit. Proclaimers book, like, you could not be no dummy reading the Proclaimers book. And then the the Proclaimers book, that big thick green book. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about the beneficial book. I like the beneficial book too. That was our council book. And what was that maroon book? Well, I had the maroon and gold Bible, black and gold Bible. I think I had the gray. Well, I definitely had the gray, and I had the big large print gray. Damn, I wish I wouldn't have let go of that Bible. Oh, I'm so mad about that because I know I had it. I know I had it. What the fuck did I do with that Bible? I can't believe I let that get taken. I had so many JW lore books, man, and I done really read like pretty much all of them. I used to love the children book, the my book of Bible stories. Whew, that was my shit. That was my shit. My book of Bible stories. Man, please. You can't get better than that. I pay so much money for my actual childhood copy of that book. Man, I tore that book up. I probably read that book 3-4 times on my own. Knee high to a duck. Like when I said in my video, I've been reading since I was 2. I've been reading that shit at an early age. That has wired my brain to accept and to find evidence for so many weird ideas, even outside of Watchtower. So I don't know if there's like a real safe space to express that. That's why I came live. I feel like the algorithm is a little more liberal when you're on live. If I made this into a video and tried to edit it down and shit, they would shadow ban it. They would shadow ban it. So I said, well, maybe I could just come live and just share some ideas, and maybe even if it is just me and a few other people, maybe a few other people might get this information, like the algorithm will trigger them, and it'll be like, oh, you know, it's somebody else really weird out there that, despite being in the Jehovah's Witness cults from birth, still believe that there's a blah 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 that's trying to blah 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 blah, and that they really not blah blah blah, but they really blah blah. And so when you say certain blah blah, they come knock on your door just like you used to do as a Jehovah's Witness. Wouldn't that be a dope story though? Like, that's crazy. They hired all these IRS workers to go door to door. And I'm like, and y'all didn't hire no Jehovah's Witnesses. Y'all wouldn't let us get no money. Oh, because you got to be armed. Oh, okay. Well, Jehovah's Witnesses won't let you be armed. That was something I hated so much about Watchtower. I'm like, man, we can't have guns. You grew up in the South. That's like a rite of passage here. I don't know about other people, but I was blessed to be in a lot of mixed environments. I never went to there were some all black things I went to, but school, that was mixed. Congregations, that was mixed. But there were some times I went to a predominantly black congregation. So there would be sometimes it was real mixed. Like when we was in Louisiana, and the parts where I grew up at, oh, them congregations was mixed. I'm talking about, bro, I'm used to seeing white people. I'm used to seeing Asian people, Mexican, white people. I ain't even worried about no white people. No white people is nice. But then I've been in some environments, they was not nice. But, you know, by that point, I had seen so many nice white people. I was like, well, shit, I'm going to be honest, I've met just as many mean black people. So what I'm supposed to do? Just focus on the crackers? What about the niggas? Now, historically speaking, maybe we can't say the same thing. But I can only come from my perspective. Everything else I learn, I gotta look at on a piece of paper. I'm learning to divide what a book tell me versus what I see. And what I see is what I just said. And that's just how I feel about it. I can try to embody the people in the past, but that ain't me. I love the story of Harriet Tubman. I love the story of so many sisters that had to endure such bad things on the plantation. And I read those type of stories, and I feel a sense of them in me. I do. Because I feel my 40 lashes every day. Seriously. Like, even just going through, that's why I can sit here in this car like this and don't even work, and I can still find a way to, like, well, instead of me going completely crazy, instead of me, like, just doing some crazy shit, and the devil will arrive, baby. When you get to that point, the devil will arrive. And it's like, well, maybe I could do some equally scary shit. Maybe I'll just go live on YouTube, throw a little cool light bar in the background, and pray for the best. And just be real. I don't have this shit scripted. Y'all ain't never seen me pick up no piece of paper, nothing like that. I'm looking dead at you. I'm looking dead at you. I'm looking dead at you. So, we just gotta learn how to channel shit. Well, that's where I'm at in my evolution. But I am like I'm very versed in JW lore. And it is a lore now. Like for all intents and purposes, like we have to those of us who have still been trying to balance our JW identities, we have to come to the truth. We are part of a lore environment now. Like we make lore content. This is lore content. Actual Jehovah's Witnesses that left the organization, that make content like this, those of us that were actually baptized, those of us that actually gave up real life opportunities, we're like a social experiment. And that's okay. That is okay. Damn it. What time is it? I was trying to order me some. Oh, hell, they closed. That's okay. I guess I didn't need it. Anyway, let me get off of here. Anyway, just because we're XJWs doesn't mean we're lame. It doesn't mean we're lame. Some of us just really believes in the system and we don't want to trigger nothing. We want to protect our loved ones. Some of us still miss a lot of Watchtower. We don't know how to articulate that. There's not a cool space for us to articulate that yet. I am going to create that. And we don't have to feel guilty about it. It's just it's okay to say there's some things about Watchtower that I liked. Shit. You know what? I'm going to tell you one of them right now. Shit, I might as well go to 100 minutes. I'm going to tell you one of them right now. Listen, if you was a real Jehovah's Witness, you wasn't no hoe. You know what? I like not being a hoe. I know I miss a lot of jokes and shit. You know I be kind of awkward and shit. Now I don't really know how to flirt or nothing like that. Nigga tried to flirt with me tonight. It was bad. I can't flirt. I can't twerk. I can't do nothing but work. All I know how to do is syncope with the sound of Master's whip. That's all I know how to do. Shit. If I'm making some money. Other than that, I having to be too focused and shit. And I don't like when I get too focused, I get real aggy. Ain't nothing about me natural. I feel like a cyborg. It's like I glitch. It's like I malfunction. Ooh. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I be wanting to reset. Boom. Slap myself sometime. And then I say, oh, you could have had that film, but see, it's a good thing you didn't because you messed up and it wouldn't have been good enough. But I got so much content I could be posting. It's crazy. I could literally be posting like 5 videos a day. I have so much backlog. It's ridiculous, bro. It really is. I'm just scared to do it. But that's kind of... Okay, time's up. All right. Well, that's something I'll explore in the future. I mean, why not? It would be fun. We would have fun. And I want to include all XJWs. Well, the ones I vet to be real XJWs. Because we got a lot of talented XJWs. And we need our own, like our own media platform and shit. Like, I'm for real. Like, I'm serious. It's cold out here. And it's late. I got to get inside. Because I really am in the hood. I really am scared. Let me turn this off. Anyway, it was good vibing with y'all. That's just some shit I wanted to put out there, some shit I've been thinking about. I want to take care of all the good-hearted people, or at least help in a substantial way. And I again want to tell my happy birthday. Happy birthday. I love you, Drika, and I'm proud of you. And I'm sorry. And I'll call you tomorrow. Okay. Happy birthday. And on another note, Mommy, I love you very much. And I miss you very much. And I don't hate you. I'm just talking. I just want to tell stories. You know I always love to tell stories, Mommy. Just let me tell some stories, okay? You gonna be in them, Mommy. You gonna be in them. But you make the best stories, Mommy. You make the best stories. I won't be unfair, Mommy. I promise. I love you, Mommy. And everything I'm gonna say about you gonna tie back to Watchtower, because you is the most devoted Jehovah's Witness I ever met in my life. And that's not just me saying that. That's a whole lot of other people. And I'm gonna have to put you in my stories, girl. But you know I love you. And just laugh at it, girl. Just laugh. And so I still have people I deeply love still in Watchtower. I can't throw all of Watchtower away. That's all I'm saying. There's room for us to be creative, make our own money, do our own thing. And that people will eat this story up. Because it's like, when you look at it in layers, it's crazy. It's like, okay, so you was already born in a world superpower. You was born in the United States of America. So you went to America elementary schools and you went to old school Watchtower meetings. Okay. And you're black. Okay. Oh, you're a girl. Oh, you're tall. Oh, you're 5'11" and a half. Oh, so we're gonna make you real different. Oh, you have a high IQ. Oh, you're funny. Mm. Is she attractive? Is she? I mean, sometimes when she try, we'll count that. And she's attractive. Is she abnormally strong? Yes. Oh, okay. Is she cultured, even though she grew up in the hood? Yes. Although I can't really say it was totally the hood. It was more hood adjacent. My mother always made sure, well, not always made sure we was hood adjacent. Now, sometimes we really was in the hood now. That's why I can live where I live at in the hood, and it's okay. Because as a kid, I remember environments where we lived in things that go bump in the night. So, and these people really aren't bad people. Please don't hit that car. Let me get out of here. Too many lights on me. Hey, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I just want to freestyle, y'all. I don't want to lose my mind in no bad way. I just want to express myself and want to wish everybody a good evening. Don't let this world truly unravel you. Like, find a way to express yourself. You know what? There's a lot of ways I like to express myself. I write music, I play the violin, I produce, I make, I edit, I film, like photography. It's a lot of shit I do. My favorite format, though, of creativity is ranting. Like, this whole thing was a rant. This whole, like, a true freestyle. I'm just trying to document like a true stream of consciousness, because I'm not sure where that's gonna be in the future. But if this is being kept record, like everything we put online, even Watchtower has said that everything you put online is permanent. Remember, that's why they would say guard against pornea, something like that. Like, don't be sexting, don't be doing all that, because that stuff is permanent. So we already had a healthy, like, if you grew up in Watchtower, like and if you took Watchtower seriously, that's something like, okay, that's a good social example. That's something that you would remember studying, and you would remember knowing you can take that to heart, because Watchtower, Watchtower said that stuff lasts forever. Don't be sending no crazy ass messages and stuff, like stuff you don't want to get out there, because it'll get out there. And so it felt like by the time the news medias and the public school service announcements and stuff was coming out, it seemed like by the time that was happening, it was like, but we already learned in the Kingdom Hall not to do that, because that stuff lasts forever on the internet. So right when the internet was gaining steam, like, follow me, like, socially, right when the internet was gaining steam, those of us that grew up in Watchtower, right when the internet was getting steam, Watchtower was already telling us, don't take advantage of that. Play video games instead of studying for the Watchtower. Oh, it's okay to get your schoolwork done, but you're going to be late for the meetings? Or you want to do all this cool shit? Yo, we done earned being XJW. We done earned the shit we about to do. Because I feel like I'm about to do some cool shit. I'm going to be honest. I've been having these dreams lately. They've been keeping me up. And then all this crazy shit. It feel like it's so much magnetism coming off of me. It's like my computers, my desktop computer fried. My laptop fried. My screen on here is cracked. Bro, my car is jacked up. It won't even turn left. Listen to that. You heard that shit? I had to get a welder to come out and weld my rack and pinion back to the frame. The shit came off the frame. Don't nobody do like no traveling welding. Finally reached a nigga. He got a 500 minimum. I said 500 minimum. Wow, sounds like a scam. Cause even my mechanic traveled all the way out here to diagnose this shit for me. Cause it was supposed to be a starter. We get the starter. I already paid for that shit. Shit was not cheap. I already did all that shit. And all I was trying to do is get my car back home so my mechanic could change my starter. But when I was leaving the parking lot and I was bumping Michael Jackson, I was bumping the hell out of Michael Jackson. I want to love you, pretty young thing. That's my shit. I was bumping it. I was trying to make a left out the parking lot. That bitch would not go left. I said, what the fuck? I managed to make it home. I was praying to Michael Jackson. I managed to make it home. I was able to do one more left turn. Yeah. And that's all I needed to make it home. And I did. And that was Monday night. So I haven't been to work. I've been waiting on my mechanic. He finally came today. But that was the news. I said, okay. Now, this is some shit I never had to deal with. And I have to deal with it completely by myself. Now, for some people, that would be enough to just, lose it. And I thought about that. And the devil presented himself. I really thought about it. I wanted to do it too. I wanted to do it just one time. Just one fucking time right now. But I didn't. So glad I didn't. Lord Jesus. The pull was there though. I'm not gonna lie. Pull was there. And I'm like, you know what? This shit could be worse. I could have kids. I could have an abusive husband. I could have a terminal illness. I could have. But then it's like, are all of those things. I'm not trying to minimize nothing, y'all. I'm just talking. When it comes to just having an experience out here, like a real experience, all of those things are real experiences. I don't I'm just saying, I don't feel comfortable classifying shit no more. Like, those aren't good or bad experiences. They're just experiences. Yeah, like, and none of them should be underestimated. All of them should be treated as like isotopes, like social isotopes. And that's what we do. And that's great. Like, they each have their own individual groups, fundraisers, you know what I'm saying? I want to be a part of all of them, not gonna lie. I love that about being an American. We have all these organizations and shit you can be a part of. And even if you think it doesn't do anything, it doesn't make a difference, yes, it does. Because why else would we have the formation of them? Why would we have them? They make a difference. America, that's part of being an American, is forming a group, organizing. That's the one thing they tell you not to do. And it's like, yeah, you can't listen to what. One thing we know about America is that don't nobody do it better than America. America will, listen, America can be all you want it to be, or it could be your worst enemy. It's up to you. America is like the ultimate land of imagination. You can be a bad guy, you could be a hero. You could be a bad guy that turns into a hero. America loves that. that fucking Matrix narrative. Man, America eat that shit. Going to war, that's America. Bullying you to accepting their money, that's America. Enslaving niggas, and some crackers. Both American. Bro, America's a son of a bitch. And it's like, oh, okay, you an American, and you a Jehovah Witness, and you're black, and you're a woman. Really? Okay. Might be some rants out of there. Might be some TV shows. Might be some songs. Might be some fashion ideas. Might be some games. Might be some, I don't know. It might be nothing. Might be a comic book. Might be nothing. Might be a documentary. Might be nothing. Might be a dream. Might be nothing. But I do love ranting. Ranting is, that's my thing for real. I really thought that window was down. I really need to go inside. Y'all really need to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Hey, listen. Y'all gotta let me come off the hinges sometimes. Because I just don't want nothing to happen to nobody. Unless it's good. Unless it's something good. You know what I'm saying? That includes myself. So y'all like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Make sure you show appreciation to your loved ones. I wish everybody the best, the most prosperous, healthiest, lovingest, loyalist, beautifulest, perfectest, scrumptious life that you can have right now. We don't gotta die. We don't gotta wait for paradise. We want it right now. Whatever rules we can follow to make that happen, it would be worth the effort. We got some new XJWs coming in. They might seem a little radical. Okay, it's just a new sister in the congregation. Y'all scoot over and make room. Because I want money. I want money. I feel like everybody else getting money. I feel like we have a strong case. Like, Jehovah Witnesses issues have made major court cases. Do y'all know the sister that helped with the Pledge of Allegiance thing that went on? That sister, she was the one that refused to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Sister, oh, I lost track of her name. Not McIntyre. Sister, damn, I can't think of her name. Lord rest her soul. I studied the Bible with her. She has stories too. She has some elite stories. I remember them too. See, I just be wanting to say that stuff online. Like, Like I said, I have true credentials. What was that sister's name? Her sister, not her sister, her daughter Judy went to was that Riverdale or was that East Jonesboro? One of those congregations. Sister Judy, oh, what was her name? Anyway, big time Jehovah Witness. Her mom, she was the young lady who, when it came to the neutrality issue, that young lady, I studied the Bible with her. Dang, what is her name? I can't. I'm so embarrassed. I don't remember that. But yeah, I was at her house and everything. Like, we deep into JW lore, and that's okay. So anyway, y'all have a good night. I appreciate the rant. If y'all gonna use any parts of this as like memes or to make fun of me, can y'all please just try to pick out the good part? Pick out some pieces that's gonna help a sister. Like, you ain't got to be mean about it. Like, I ain't never did no shit like that with y'all. Well, except the motherfucker that went to the Philippines. But he had that coming because he told on himself. I'm not telling on me or anybody else. That's not my business. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure shit out just for entertainment purposes only. If you want to come on here and commit, and I will, the shit I confess, okay. If you want to make fun of me about wanting to be closer to my family and not regretting everything about Watchtower, well, be my guest. That's up to you. You could squeeze some lemonade out them lemons. Go for it, nigga. Get your money. But come on, that's weak as fuck. We'll do better working together. We'll do better working together. You know I'm creative. You know, I already said what my intentions was. I'm ready to get it any which way. I just don't want to do no crazy shit. I'm not willing to do that. I will never be willing to do that. So the devil ain't got to keep showing up. I just don't want to do that. There's a few things I'm not going to do. Like, it's crazy work. But this is to be navigated. And so we're going to navigate it. And we're going to do what we learned growing up in Watchtower. It'll all be all right. The end going to come anyway. So the end going to come anyway. And whether you in Watchtower or not, a lot of us is feeling like the end is coming. So and maybe it is. And maybe it isn't. I feel like something about to happen, though. I'm not going to lie. And I don't think it's because I'm an ex-Jehovah's Witness. It just... Man, shit is weird. Okay? I don't care if you meditate every day and pray. It don't even matter. Even you could be at the height of your career right now. You still don't feel that good about it because there's too much crazy shit going on. You can't lie. Can't lie to me. I know what I'm looking at. This shit is just... And it's not even that it's crazy. It's poorly written. It's like, man, y'all helping us lose touch of this reality. This shit don't even sound right. It don't even sound real. It don't even sound like it could happen. We got crazy ass news reports coming out. And we just supposed to be like, oh, okay. Are you crazy? You can't change the storyline like that, Matrix.